Probably one of the greatest things about living in South Korea, and especially Seoul, is the transportation system. Now, when I first came to Korea, I was completely blown away by the number of buses, the number of taxis available, and especially the extensive network of subways that we have to use on a day-to-day basis. But not only that, there are also 2 additional resources made available to everyone here in the Seoul metro area to help us get around. Now, the first one is Korea Tourism's 1330 line. Now, this is a great service that operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You just dial 1330 and you're connected with an operator that speaks Korean or English or Chinese or Japanese. And if you need assistance in getting from one location to the next, you just tell them your starting point, your end point, and they will help you get there. They'll tell you which subways you need to take, which buses you need to take, and if you need to, how to translate your location to the taxi driver. But not only that, we also have this guy right here, the TMoney Card. Now, you can preload this with an amount of money and use it on buses, on subways, and even in some taxis. But not only that if you change from one location to the next, you can even use it as a way to include your transfers. So for example, if you ride a subway from point A to B, but that's not your final destination and you need to take a bus to point C, rather than paying for 2 separate fares, using the TMoney, you only pay 1 fare. It is a great resource. Now, riding the subway is really easy. In fact, there's 14 different lines here in the Seoul metro area. Now, they each have either a line number or a name associated with it, but they also have their own unique color. For example, line number 2 is green. The Bundang line is yellow, and there's no confusion about where you need to be on either line. To ride the subway, just use your TMoney card or pay the fare associated with your destination. Go to the subway stop, make your way through the turnstile, and then make your way down to the platform. To find out which way you need to travel is also very easy. Look for the major destination along your path of travel, and that's where you need to go. When you get on a subway, listen for your stop and get off. Now, all stops are said in Korean, but they're also always posted in English. Now, traveling by bus in Seoul is just as easy. And in fact, you'll find bus stops that line the street no matter where you go. And in some cases, you'll find them in the middle of the street. Now, in Seoul, you'll find 2 types of buses that you'll use most frequently. The blue buses take you around the city metro area, and the red buses take you from Seoul proper into some of the satellite areas. Now, not only that, but at many of the bus stops, you'll have these really complicated computer screens that tell you where the buses are, how many minutes before they arrive, and what route they'll take. Now, when you're on the bus, each stop is said in Korean, but it's also said in English.
이번 정류소는 신사역 지하철 3호선입니다. 다음 정류소는 한남대교 전망대입니다. This stop is Shinsa Subway Station, Line 3.
As you can see, traveling in Seoul is really easy, whether it be by subway or by bus. So the next time that you're here, I hope you take advantage of the incredible infrastructure we have with our public transportation. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. This video was sponsored in part by Korea.net, Korea Culture and Information Service.